Hey everybody, just wanted to make a quick video talking about machines that, from my experience, customers enjoy sewing on the most due to features that are super valuable that you use every time you sit down to sew. All these machines these days come with hundreds of stitch patterns to choose from. That's not the features I'm talking about. I'm talking about one, throat space. This machine right here, the Brother PS500, $7.99, the least expensive machine with 8.5 inches of throat space. From my experience, that is a awesome feature that nobody regrets. Compare it to machines that come before it, great machine, but 6.5 inches of throat space compared to 8.5. They put better lighting in the throat so you can see clearly. They put automatic thread trimming. Incredible needle threader. So this needle threader, all I do is hook it into this guide right here. Once I do that, don't blink, I'm gonna pull down this lever right there. Needle's gonna thread in about half a second. Boom, needle threaded. I'm ready to sew. Brother PS500, $7.99. Great price point, super cost effective. Baby lock brilliant. I don't know if people know this, but baby lock sewing machines are manufactured by Brother, and Baby Lock puts their name on it. This machine, $9.99. Same platform as the PS500, same throat space, same needle threader, same automatic thread trimmer, bigger screen. Why is the screen nice? Well, it shows you a visual representation of the stitch, zigzag, before I go to sew. Lightning stitch for my knits. It also has a knee lift, which is this thing right here. What does a knee lift do? When I tap it, the press foot raises up and down. It's like having a third hand, just makes life a little bit easier. So I'm sewing along. I'm sewing a quilt. It's time to pivot. Or you're holding a phone in your hands, so you only have one hand. I can keep my hand on the fabric. Just tap the knee lift, it raises. Pivot, down, sew, pivot, down, boom, boom, boom. $9.99, awesome machine, really fun to use. Moving up a little bit more, perhaps the most cost-effective machine that we sell in our store, the Janome Skyline S6, $14.99. Great lighting in the throat space all around the needle. This is the least expensive machine in the world that offers you integrated dual feed. What is integrated dual feed? It is essentially a walking foot that does not hook on to the needle bar clamp like most walking feet. It actually hooks into the back of the machine, allows the feed teeth on the walking foot to move in perfect unity with the feed teeth below the needle plate. So as I sew, you can see my top layer of fabric is being fed at all times with those feed teeth that I'm zooming in on right now. We have like 6 layers of denim here. It's gonna smash through that without issue. Beautiful internal components on this machine. The needle bar is thicker than its predecessors. If I was to open this machine up, you'd see the upper and lower shaft have these ball bearing seals that will not wear over time, and like this machine just might last forever. Janome has electronics figured out incredibly. Okay, at Skyline S7, we're introducing another feature that people love, especially quilters, but not excluding garment sewers. The pivot feature right here. What does the pivot feature do? As I'm sewing my straight stitch, I take my foot off the foot pedal, needle stops in the down position, presser foot raises automatically. It's like an automatic knee lift essentially. Put my foot down, presser foot lowers automatically. I can just pivot all day long, knock out a quilt easily, and it's fun to use. Moving up a little bit higher, Janome Memory Craft 6700, $27.99. It's the least expensive machine in the world with 10 inches of throat space. There's another one out there, but it's like Voldemort. I cannot say its name because it's not built very well. But anyways, Memorycraft 6700, 10 inches of throat space, $2,800. Janome 9450. In many ways, this machine is like a larger S7. Still has the pivot feature, still has the walking foot system, but it has better lighting. Let me do that again for dramatic effect. Better lighting. Boom. Lighting in the throat, lighting all around the needle. 11.5 inches of throat space. While I'm at this machine, I want to point out to anybody who's curious about what pre-owned machines offer good value. If you find a pre-owned version of this Memorycraft line, those are typically going to offer you a lot of bang for your buck. So for example, the predecessor to the 9450 is the 9400, 11.5 inches of throat space, pivot feature. We have this machine at like $2,200 right now, so that's a steal. Someone's gonna be really lucky to get that machine. Memorycraft 8200, 11.5 inches of throat space for $1,500. Still has that great integrated dual feed walking foot system. Memorycraft 7700, large throat space, great walking foot system, $1,200. Other machines I think people should keep an eye out on if they're looking for good deals and are open to pre-owned machines. We have a pre-owned M7, 13.5 inches of throat space, $3,500. That's unheard of. Any Janome 7 series machine, which gives you built-in dual feed and stitch regulation capability. Bernina 740, we have a pre-owned one for $29.99. 770 costs close to $6,000. This is almost half the price. Bernina 750, the predecessor to the 740, built-in dual feed, stitch regulation capability. Also, if you ever buy an embroidery unit, this machine can do embroidery. That is an incredible price of $29.99 as well. So, lots of good deals. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars. You could spend $800, get a machine with a bunch of throat space, automatic thread trimming, awesome needle threader, all that good stuff. Free classes with our store. You gotta get taught by me and my brother and my coworkers. And if you want to move up, all sorts of larger throat space machines. No one ever regrets larger throat space. It's a game changer. So feel free to come in and try. Keep an eye out for good pre-owned machines. Get a lot of bang for your buck that way. We've done 8 minutes on this video. I am gonna end it here.